Well, good morning. Here it is. It's Wednesday. We're in the middle of the week. It's October the 27th, and hope you came through the thunderstorms okay last night. We had some more rain, and anyway, we're thankful for the rain. Of course, don't necessarily like the high winds and things, but God gets us through those things. And this morning, I want to share with you a devotional entitled "Wisdom for the Trials of Life." And I think we need that in this day and age we're living in. But in the passage I want to read is in James chapter 1 verses 2 through 8. It says, "Consider it a great joy, my brothers and sisters, whenever you experience various trials, because you know that the testing of your faith produces endurance, and let endurance have its full effect, so that you may be mature and complete, lacking nothing. Now, if any of you lacks wisdom, he should ask God, who gives to all generously and ungrudgingly, and it will be given to him. But let him ask in faith without doubting. For the doubter is like the surging sea, driven and tossed by the wind. That person should not expect to receive anything from the Lord, being double-minded and unstable in all his ways." Have you ever looked at someone and thought, well, man, that person, he's so lucky, or man, her life is so easy. In reality, no one has a problem-free, existence. Scripture describes life's trials he describes them as universal. We all face times of trouble. In that second verse of James 1:2, chapter 1, verse 2, it's a small verse, but listen, it contains, tremendous insight about our trials that we're going to go through. I mean, first of all, it's significant that James he uses the word, when. Undergoing trials is a matter of, when rather than if. Secondly, James, he says we'll experience misfortune, implying that difficulties will arise unexpectedly. I mean, there may be no time to prepare for, these dilemmas that we go through. Most times not. Third, he uses the adjective various, to denote the ever-changing, often surprising ways, adversities appear in our lives. James, he has a specific message here, that he wants to convey. He's saying, get ready, trouble is coming, so you must be prepared to handle it effectively. That word effective, that may not be a word that you'd, maybe use to describe your response to trials. I think too often we hope for, these hardships to just pass us by quickly. I mean, it'd be nice if they would, but you see, that would rob us of the opportunity for growth that each trial contains. We grow during those times. I pray that you would take some time today. Read this passage again slowly when you get a moment in your day, and pray as you read this. Asking God to show you how to endure, whatever it is that you're going through, and how to actually rejoice in your trials. He has a plan. Listen, he has a plan for your moment of hardship. And so ask God today, what it may be, and then trust that he will accomplish his purpose in it. There's a purpose for everything that we go through. And God, when you are a child of God, he has a purpose for everything that we go through. He's wanting to teach us things. And I know that's hard sometimes. It's hard to realize that when we're going through a hardship or a trial, or, whatever it may be. I know there's various things that we can go through, the loss of a loved one, or if a loved one's sick. There's been a lot of that in the last year and a half or more. And a lot of people have had to face. But I hope this will encourage you this morning. No matter what you're going through, God has a purpose and a will for your life, and he wants you to learn these things. I've had to go through some of those myself, and And so I pray that you would have a great day. I hope that you'll look at this passage again today, when you have a chance. And most of all, I want you to know that Angie and I love you guys, and we're praying for you. And, Lord willing, we'll see you tomorrow morning. God bless you.